ManDread on the production.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving. What do you think we'll see from him today?
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When the big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Charlotte Hornets. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
He dishes it to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Shumpert's... And so it's Cleveland with it. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Back to Thompson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's Williams with the drive. They now take the lead. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Free throw good, LeBron. And the 76ers making a change here. Sarge is checked in. And so he hits both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ross kicks to Henderson. Okafor. He's against Fry. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Pass to Fry. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And Philadelphia has possession, trailing by 4. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And here we go, the first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step.
Feeds it to Williams. The shot is off, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Ross passes to Simmons. Dishes it to Ross. 76ers moving the ball around. Henderson kicks to Ross. Pass to Simmons. He feeds it to Ross. Releases. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ross has got 5 now.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Ross. LeBron dishes to Fry. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And clearly you can hear what the crowd thinks about that call.
You sure can. I mean, they erupted as soon as that whistle blew. No time between the call and the eruption.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. There's the dish to Ross. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. 3rd in blocks, 10th in steals. As for the assist numbers, not as strong for them. Top 20 in the league. They certainly are capable of much better in that area.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season. No doubt about it.
And both free throws good for Ross.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
J.R. Smith on the wing. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Felder. Some solid defense right there from Ross. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. With the lead pass. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's LeBron. Last game he had 28 points. Back to Jefferson. It's hauled in by Saric.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Kicks to Ross. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him. His stroke is never changing.
There's the pick. LeBron drives in. He used that pick to get in close. LeBron's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ilyasova passes to Ross. Covington. The feet to Saric. He kicks it to Covington. From the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here is Ross. He's got 10. He passes to Ilyasova. He dishes it to Ross. Down low. Here's Covington. And the layup is good. Covington's got his second basket.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Here's LeBron. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
On tap next Friday, November 11th. DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And, guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for him. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
Philadelphia leading by 3. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Dunleavy. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Shumpert in a shooting guard. Henderson kicks to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Expanding his range. And Irving pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And it's tied up with that one. Ross against Irving. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Hornets had a huge game. He ended with 29 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Thompson for three. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Williams dishes to LeBron. J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to Williams. McRae. 5 to shoot. Tries from 16. Here's Thompson. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup. Thompson's got 7.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Ross kicks to Thompson. They get it back. Okafor. Good work defensively by Smith.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's blocked.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And that's what you like to see from a competitor. Really able to just shake off that poor first quarter and focused on the here and now.
Back to LeBron. Okafor with the block. And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half beginning in just a moment.
Terrific work by Embiid. He has 20 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
We've got Joel Embiid, Henderson out there with Okafor, and it's Rodriguez in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Henderson kicks to Rodriguez. Count the bucket. Rodriguez has got the first basket of the third quarter for Ross with it. He's picked up by Irving. Ross passes to Covington. Feeds to Ross. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Ross kicks to Bayless. The pass to Ross. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. 15 points for the Prophet.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
There's a good screen. Passes it to Jefferson. Back to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's Jefferson with the drive. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Jefferson.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The 76ers leading by 10. Ross kicks to Covington. Dishes it to Ross. Pass to Covington. Cavaliers with the rebound. Smith dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Fry. Kicks to Thompson. He passes to Jefferson. No good with the triple. 76ers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Covington kicks to Ross. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Bayless the pass to Ross. Lets it go from 11. It's stolen by Jefferson. Left side, Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now the dish to Ross. The feed now to Covington. He kicks it to Ross. Ilyasova hits the three-point bomb. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. .43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Pass to Ross. Feeds it to Bayless. Kicks it to Ross. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Smith. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And Embiid backs in. And Thompson sends it back. Smith outside. Irving attacking. That's good. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. 76ers lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3. Now here's Rodriguez. And he converts the layup. Rodriguez has got the first field goal of the Ross kicks to Simmons. The pass to Ross. Dishes to Henderson. He feeds it to Okafor. Banked in off the glass. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
LeBron outside, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving for 3.
In the first half, they had some success from the arc, but that isn't the case here. They're down and trying to get it all back in one fell swoop. That's not the right strategy. Chip away at it.
And Embiid throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. For 3, Frye. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 4. Ross kicks to Henderson. Passes to Ross. The dish to Henderson. Pass to Ross. Clock at 6. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Ross has got 19 points.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Outside jumper.
2 minutes left.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Fires it up. Misses off the right iron.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Ross passes to Simmons. He kicks it to Ross. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Here's the screen. LeBron drives in. Here's Irving. Okafor grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Henderson kicks to Ross. He passes it to Simmons. There's the feed to Henderson. Ross covered by Irving. They double him with Shumpert. Deflects the pass. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Ross. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. LeBron outside, 3-pointer, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Ross. Pass to Simmons. Ross. He dishes it to Henderson. Ross kicks to Simmons. So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony and Clark Keller, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. It's presented by 2K Sports. So long.
ManDread on the production.